First of all, the job was the bureaucracy from hell. It was like a satire on the ridiculous amount of bureaucracy to get this job. Is teaching at a massage therapy school, vocational school for massage therapy. It was like a satire on the ridiculous bureaucracy. Like it never ended. Everyone I was working with was like, we've never run into something like this. All the people give me references, but I really wanted the job. It's gonna be steady, good money, teaching massage therapy. So, and this was just at the beginning of me becoming religious. So I'm out there in Brock, and I had to like go to the town hall, and you have to have like a hearing or something, so they know you're not into prostitution. Something just over the top, draconian kind of bureaucracy. And I got the job, the whole thing. I go there the first day. I'm like so psyched to start teaching. There's a bunch of like hot, 19-year-olds in class, and they're townies. Townies have always been like one of the most attractive kind of women to me. Do you know what a townie is? It's like down to earth, simple people, Irish, Italian, don't have big like, uppity dreams in life. Just it's like always been always been the most attractive type of woman to me, I think. Because I'm old school. I just want to be the manly man. Just have, more. Call me all the names. My sister. Oh, I better not talk about. My sister's a big liberal. She has a hard time with me. So anyhow, so I go in there for the first day of work. I'm all excited. These like super hot, like 19-year-old girls start like taking off their clothes for the massage therapy thing. So it's like, I walk out of there. I tell the guy, listen, I'm sorry, I can't do this job, man. Can't do this job. And everyone was crying because it had been. I had to get a letter of reference from this and that, and they kept sending the letter of reference back like 5 times, making crossing the I's and T's. It was like the satire of satires around bureaucracy. So that's the good old days. And Brockton, the home of Marvin Hagler, one of the greatest boxers. And speaking of boxing, martial arts is part of this whole puzzle. A rather significant piece of this whole puzzle. And when the subject of martial arts comes up, there's one man's name that must be mentioned. It's Abir, Grandmaster Yehoshua Sofer. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but he is an important piece of the world martial arts puzzle. Whoever hasn't dealt with him, you're missing out. Anyone who has any connection to martial arts in any way, you have to deal with him. He's like kind of like maybe the Sadek Ador of martial arts, Every time I make a run, Lord, you turn around and cry. I ask myself why, oh why. Sid, you must understand, I can't work a 9 to 5. So that's me, I'm basically a jazz man. I don't want to be stuck in one place, I want to help establish these Breslov houses all over America, and to start with, probably. Then all over the world. Maybe Japan. Japan is next. And I want to help establish them. And then I want other people to run them. I don't want to have to be stuck in one place every day doing the same thing like a little poodle. Take your poodle out for a walk, man. What kind of life is that? I'm a cowboy. That's why I feel good out in Denver. My rabbi called me up out there. He's like, oh man, you sound so much more relaxed out here. I'm like, yeah, I'm a cowboy. When I'm out there in Denver, I can be a cowboy. Where men are men. The girl I talked to on the plane the whole time, she was from Wyoming. She said 95% of the people probably in her university Christian. Very big part of the puzzle. We got our eyes on the Christians. They're all going to come to Berlin.